Can the Red Devils end Liverpool's winning streak at Anfield after their 4-0 confidence boost at home?
Do you know what I think?
What's up YouTube? Welcome back to our channel where we try to predict the results of the English Premier League every week, always chasing that perfect 10 out of 10.
Don't forget to like and subscribe, and if you like what we're doing, turn on your notifications right now. Let's go.
How's last week for you?
In terms of?
Predictions.
Yeah, well, I think we weren't too far off.
We weren't, no.
Yeah,
we were pretty close, but the odds were like pretty skewed on one side.
Yeah. I think also like with the United game in particular where I went on my rant, the prediction came through. Yeah. Okay.
Alright, so first one this week, Watford vs Spurs.
Yeah.
Watford beat the Cherries in a dominating 0-3 away win. Prev didn't see this one coming, but Watford really dug deep. On the other hand, Spurs also lost at home against the leaders, 0-1. A tighter game than I anticipated, and perhaps not the worst result for Jose. They did have their chances, but weren't clinical enough. Lack of goals in the absence of Kane was expected, but at least their defense held on to only conceding one.
Yeah.
So that's not too bad.
No.
I fancy Watford for this one. Home game, and they've got the momentum.
Yeah.
Spurs haven't been really doing the right things lately, and without Kane, scoring might be a problem. I'm guessing like a 2-1.
Watford.
Yes.
Okay, I'm in slight disagreement here. I agree totally that not having Kane there just immediately takes out just a ton of goals and goal opportunities, and that's where they're gonna struggle. So I'm more leaning towards a draw in this game because Spurs have the potential to get goals. Lucas Moura, Son, and now they just signed, I don't know if you know, they just signed Gedson Fernandez.
But they played an FA Cup game last night versus Middlesbrough, only won 2-1.
What kind of team did they put up?
Not the worst team, but
no,
definitely weaker at the back.
Yeah.
But still, no goals. Like, well, 2.
Yeah.
2-1 against Middlesbrough.
Yeah.
Not like to disrespect Middlesbrough, but
for sure.
They are in the lower tier.
Yeah.
And it is Spurs. I just think, not potent enough.
Definitely not potent enough. But I gotta give something for the potential that is there. And I think just Watford, they are on the up, but they're still that team that are still down there. I'm thinking a draw.
Okay. Win for me and draw for Pro.
Yes.
Cool. So next one, Arsenal versus Sheffield. The Gunners drew 1-1 at Palace. We were up 0-1 and then conceded due to a bad deflection off Luiz. Aubameyang then got a red card for a challenge on Maya, so he'll be out for the next game and the game against Chelsea. We held on to a 1-1 with the man down, not the worst. The Blades won 1-0 at home against Hammers. Another clean sheet and decent win in an end-to-end game against a revived Hammers team under Moyes. Yeah. So this will be a good game for the Gunners, I think. We've been saying Sheffield is the new benchmark for game mentality and work rate to match. Without Aubameyang, I'm expecting Martinelli to start in his place. I'd probably just do a straight swap if I was Arteta. It's time for him and Pepe to clutch up and show their worth, I think. Yeah. But still, because it's Sheffield and we are not good at handling these high energy teams, just pressing all the time. So I'm guessing a draw.
Okay, Raj and I spoke about this a bit off camera, and I was leaning towards an obvious Arsenal home win. But Raj does make some very valid points with that. Like, I mean, you got your teams like your typical Leicester style of football. Arsenal have been shown to not cope with that too well. So I'm going to agree here with a draw.
Brighton versus Villa. Brighton lost 1-0 at Everton. That showed a decent game, but their inability to score away continues to be their cause for their 2-2-7 away record this season. Although they had a much better second half, being 1-0 down, Villa was simply outclassed by City, on the other hand. I watched the first 30 minutes, then left when I saw a lot of the home crowd leaving as well. They were walking out the stadium, so I was like, stuff this. It's late, I want to sleep. It will be a draw at best for Villa, being an away game after hiding at home, so 2-0.
To Brighton.
To Brighton, yes.
I agree, once again, with Raj, but I do feel sometimes we're maybe not giving Villa the credit that they may be due. like we spoke about this, as far as just fantasy goes, Grealish is getting points every week. But football is not a one-man game, so yeah, Brighton win.
Yeah. Man City versus Palace. Man City basically bullied Villa. 70% possession, fully in control. Aguero broke a few records. Foreign player with most Premier League goals in less games than Henry. Most hat-tricks as well. Mahrez really shone as well for that game. Palace didn't play as well as the Gunners in the first half, but came back strong, especially after equalising and having an extra man on in the second half.
Yeah.
I could see them scoring if we had more time.
Yeah.
Should be another convincing win for City here though. If Palace didn't have their big long list of absentees,
They could pose a threat.
maybe 3-0.
I mean, there's not too much that can be said about this team. I remember a couple of weeks ago, City were going through a slight slump where anything could have happened. But it seems like they're slowly, steadily getting over that. So yeah, should be a comfortable win.
Next one is Norwich versus Bournemouth. The Canaries lost 4-0 at Old Trafford.
That's disgraceful.
Yeah. It was a poor game. 0 goals with Pukki injured as well. So it was expected with the lower amount of goals, but 4-0. Pretty bad.
Slightly flattering.
Yeah. Bournemouth lost at home, as mentioned. Not looking good for Eddie Howe.
No.
Yeah, with all these manager changes. But he did bring Bournemouth into the Premier League and he's done pretty well.
I think the sentiment is running dry.
Yeah, you can only go so far.
Yeah.
Conceded 3 goals against Watford at home, even with Ake. So he was back.
Yeah.
But they still didn't have King. Points are tight though in the table, so who knows what can happen. They've still got plenty of time to climb out.
Yeah.
But yeah, both teams are missing a key attacking player, but overall, I feel Bournemouth still has a slightly better squad.
Yeah.
Although it's at Norwich, without Pukki, I think it's a big miss. Cantwell is doing well.
Yeah.
Should be able to get a goal maybe, but
Perhaps.
I'm thinking maybe a 1-2 or a 0-1.
I just think like if Norwich were to get relegated, I do think some clubs would come in for Cantwell, Premier League.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. In the United game, he was the only one to make a good effort on goal. De Gea had to tip it around the post. But other than that, pretty lackluster. United, it was nice. 4-0 is always nice. But in this game, gotta say, Bournemouth win.
Next is Southampton versus Wolves. Southampton was the most surprising result for me last weekend, beating the Foxes at the King Power Stadium. With less possession, they were able to contain Leicester to only 5 shots total in the whole game.
Yeah.
They were significant though because they were all on target. Meanwhile, they themselves had 16 attempts and 10 of them were on target, while Ings scored the winning goal. I think their 0-9 home loss really got them fired up for that one, and it was basically a revenge win for me.
Yeah. Well,
for sure.
did you watch this game?
No.
Oh, okay. No, neither did I. But I saw a couple of headlines afterwards, and they kind of implied the same thing. It's like, we're not gonna let this happen again, and stuff like that. Yeah.
On the other hand, Wolves drew 1-1 at home against Newcastle. Even though they had 2/3 of the possession, they weren't able to get more than 1 goal.
Yeah.
I can see Southampton taking advantage of their pumped up team morale at the moment, because after Leicester, they have a run of relatively easier games. Sets them up nicely for like a good run of points, I feel. And with that, I think a Southampton will win.
Yeah, initially I was leaning towards a draw in this game, which is still very likely, I think. But Ings is probably the standout player from these two teams. I think we went through that Adama Traore phase and he didn't relight the fire. I do think Ings is going to be the game changer in this one. And being a striker, 2-1 is a very good shout. So Southampton win.
And because Wolves is a better team against better teams.
Yes.
We mentioned that on camera. So I feel against Southampton, they might take it slightly easier and then just Cool. Alright, next one is West Ham versus Everton. Fabianski got injured again in their 1-0 loss at Sheffield, but it was a decent attempt for points and unlucky to have their injury time equaliser ruled out by VAR. Anderson also stuffed up his big 1v1 chance against Henderson, hence the 1-0 loss. Everton won at home, as mentioned. Digne and Richarlison linked up again for the only goal. Ancelotti's 3rd win out of 4 Premier League games. making use of the great squad on paper, as we said at the start of the season.
That goes to show, sorry to cut you off there, but that goes to show what a quality manager can do.
Yeah.
3 out of 4 wins, just coming to a team like that. And like, I mean, you associate Ancelotti with these big European teams. And now he goes to Everton, starts it off, 3 out of 4 wins, decent.
Oh, but with that lineup, remember at the start of the season, we were always saying, oh, this year, Everton is going to do well because of this team.
Yeah.
Although Andre Gomes was injured, but still, they have a lot of power here. And a lot of talent. They've always had the infantry to me, but they just haven't had the right commander for them.
Yeah.
And I think Ancelotti's doing the right moves. I'm thinking for the rest of this season, Everton's going to get a lot of points.
Big ups Ancelotti.
So it's a battle between 2 new managers. Should be another cracking match. With Fabianski injured though, I'm calling an Everton win 1-3.
Agreed totally. Everton.
Next one, Newcastle versus Chelsea. Almiron scored.
Finally!
Making up for injuries in attack, Dubravka also made crucial saves to keep the score at 1-1. Saint Maximin is back in training, but not sure if he can return this game. Chelsea beat Burnley 3-0 on the other hand. They had 2/3 of the possession and a staggering 18 shot attempts. Abraham back on the score sheet, looked easy for them on paper. I did watch the game. Lampard's side is showing decent form. I think Saint Maximin's possible return could be a key here, but still, even with him, I feel Chelsea is a bit much for Newcastle. So I'm still backing Chelsea for an away win here, maybe like 1-2.
I think Chelsea should be winning this game, but I'm going to disagree slightly in that I think if Saint Maximin were to play, be it starting or coming off the bench, he really is a driving force for that team. And I could see him giving Azpilicueta a lot of problems. But I mean, coming back from injury, we don't know what kind of form he's going to be in as an individual. But Chelsea should be winning this game. Just off camera, Roger and I, we were looking at their previous games, and they've been going through a slight patch of win, loss, like quite patchy. So they're kind of due a loss or like not winning. I don't think it'll happen in this game, so we're gonna stick with a Chelsea win.
Next one, Burnley versus Leicester. The Claras lost at Chelsea, as we just mentioned. Their dipping form is quickly pushing them into the relegation battle. At this point of the competition, I can see them back into Championship next year. Leicester, on the other hand, had a surprising loss against Southampton, being dropped back to 3rd place behind Man City now. But I think bouncing back from that shouldn't be too big of a problem against Burnley.
No, you wouldn't imagine so. You wouldn't imagine so. It was good while it lasted. Like, there was always that bit of hope that maybe they could bring something back. I think it's all gone now.
It's gone.
And it might be a good thing for Leicester. Maybe a bit of the pressure is off them now.
For sure.
So Leicester win.
For sure. Leicester win. Last one, Liverpool versus Man United. Basically the derby game. Liverpool's 0-1 win at Spurs consolidated their 14 points lead up top with 1 less game played. Unbeaten in their last 38 Premier League games. Scary. Can the Red Devils end Liverpool's winning streak at Anfield after their 4-0 confidence boost at home?
Do you know what I think?
What do you think?
I think not. We're not going to beat them or draw with them. Liverpool are going to win.
Yeah? I think it'll either be a really good derby game, like a 2-2, 3-3 or something like that. Just some crazy thing. Or like a 5-0. It is at Anfield. So
I'll tell you, just in my gut, what I'm feeling is Martial needs to do something. I remember his debut when he came off the bench, scored 2, he ran through. I remember it was Skirtle. I think it was Skirtle. He just ran through them, put it in the opposite corner. It's been a while since he's done anything like that. So he may be due one. I just think what Roger's saying is very true. It could go one of either ways. Very emotional affair.
For sure.
And I mean, we could get overwhelmed by the Anfield crowd, or we could stand up to it and draw. But I don't think we're gonna win. I personally don't think we're gonna draw. I think a Liverpool.
Okay, fair enough. Alright, so because we have midweek games after this weekend on top of a catch-up game between West Ham and Liverpool the week after, we're going to call shotgun gut feel results.
Let's do it. You call out the games and your thoughts.
So first one is Bournemouth Brighton. I'm saying draw.
Agree.
Okay. Palace Southampton.
Palace, yes, Southampton. But
Okay.
you missed one.
Oh, sorry. Villa Watford.
I think Villa.
I think Watford.
Okay, so we
Just going by the Watford momentum.
comment down below.
Alright, next one is Everton Newcastle. Everton.
Ancelotti for the win.
Alright, Sheffield versus Man City. City.
Easy one, yeah.
Yep. Chelsea versus Arsenal. I'm calling a draw.
Chelsea versus Arsenal. Chelsea.
Okay. Leicester versus West Ham. Leicester.
Yes.
Spurs Norwich. Spurs.
Spurs.
United Burnley.
United.
Wolves Liverpool. I'm calling a draw. Big team killer. Wolves.
They're a better team against better
Yeah,
teams.
they are. I hope they even win. That'd be so good.
Okay, I'll go with a draw.
Cool. Last one, West Ham versus Liverpool. I'm gonna say Liverpool.
Yeah, Liverpool. Liverpool congested fixture list. I mean, I hope they lose, but they won't. Liverpool.
Alright, so that leaves us with
Fantasy.
fantasy.
Yes.
Fantasy. I won
Again. I am sweating under the collar a bit. Like, yeah,
You asked for like 80 points or something.
yeah, but you've consistently beat me. You've consistently made up ground the past 2-3 weeks. Yeah, no.
And I've used my wildcard.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay. I know which 2 transfers I'm making this week. It's the same 2 that I didn't make last week.
Okay, so yeah, I'm making huge changes because I can see like a lot of good fixture runs for a few teams.
Yeah.
And plus there's like a double game week for Liverpool, so I'm gonna get ready for that.
I actually spent a couple of minutes studying your team, like trying to figure out where you're getting these points from. Like it was like Fleck was a good call for last week. I remember seeing that, and like, but now that you've changed it up,
I've changed it up. Yeah, it's gonna look even scarier.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Be prepared.
I've noticed a lot of people, not just you, have this Rashford Martial combo in their team. It's a bit scary. I don't think I'm gonna do that, but yeah.
Well, not for this week. Not for this week. Yeah, I've actually taken them out for just this week and see how I go with afterwards.
Yeah.
Might put it back.
Alright.
Alright, so yeah, here's my team.
Not giving me anything.
Nah.
Alright, for me, last week I said I'm gonna take a look and see if I can fit in Ings or Grealish. So potentially I'm looking at putting them in. I saw a caution mark next to Rashford's name. He may be a doubt. He came off the last game, went straight down the tunnel. So may take him out for Ings and maybe put in Grealish. We'll see how it goes. That's the only thing that's on my mind at the moment. Before Raj told me that he played wildcard. Now I need to start maybe spending a bit more time checking out what's happening. But for now, by the time you see this, I should have Ings and Grealish. But if not, this is my team for this week.
Alright, that's it for this week. Comments down below. Tell us what you think about the shotgun calls.
Yeah.
And if the double game week will make big changes to your fantasy league team.
Yeah. Just before we go, sorry, quick shout out to my South African friends. They're going to Anfield to watch the game. You guys always supporting the channel. Hope you guys enjoy your trip.
Good luck and put your money on the right team, I guess.
Yeah.
Alright. So, catch you next time. Happy game week.